What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video in the AI Crypto Combine. Now, today we are looking at Pyth network, as you can see here. And if you are new to this series, if this is your first video, essentially what this is basically we are running through the top 200 crypto projects and we're evaluating each of these projects based on various different factors, like it's the NFL or the NBA Combine. So essentially, like how the Combine works, for anyone who's not aware, is it's a series of tests of evaluations for the athletes to determine how strong they are, how fast they can run, all that sort of stuff that will hopefully determine the overall athlete and give an indication on whether they should be invested in, basically drafted, signed, whatever it may be. Now, for these crypto projects, we are going to be looking at these four key elements, and we're going to be using AI in a way that really the goal is to remove the biases, the opinions, and just the information that is not scientific. And so it's basically like an evaluation, a test, a score, as you can see here. And the reason that we're doing it, the reason that this is the framework, is because this is something that I wish I had when I first got into the crypto markets back in 2017. Essentially, what I had just sold my second company, I got into crypto, and you can see exactly what happened with the market. I thought I was an absolute genius. Nothing could have been further from the truth. I peaked out at 630K, and then I did not sell anything for the next 3 years, not one coin. And the reason that I went through all of this was because the information I was looking at, the people I was following, the influencers who were influencing me were complete degens. I'm sure they're great people, right? But the complete and utter degens when it comes to investing into the market. And so if you follow information like this, you will lose in the long run. You might win short term, you might get lucky, but this is not professional investing, and this is not how I would recommend anybody try and do it long term. So we're going to be looking at these projects fundamentally. We're going to be using AI to really break them down in a way that we never could with our own human brains. It's just smarter, as you will see. And the framework we're using is that from Sam Altman in his talk at Y Combinator. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump in and look at the project. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back with another review here. Right now, we are looking at Pyth network. Pyth, as always, we are going to be following our standard system here and evaluating this project based on the four key elements laid out in Sam Altman's talk at Y Combinator. So basically the six key aspects for a startup, a business. It applies basically the exact same for a crypto project. Pyth network is what we're looking at, and to start off, as always, we want to just go ahead and get ourselves the executive summary. Give us the basic overview of what this project does. So Pyth network is a specialized blockchain project that provides reliable and accurate financial data for decentralized applications. It functions as a decentralized Oracle network, bridging the gap between off-chain financial data and blockchain technology. So pretty specific little use case here. It's a relatively new project, as far as I can tell, and it sounds very niche, which is interesting to me. So let's go ahead and chuck that in there. Actually, we'll just grab the whole thing. So the link will be in the description to come and do further analysis and the full answers here. But right now, let's go ahead and dig into the actual problem that this is solving and rank it based on that. So yeah, like I thought, it's a pretty niche little problem. So 9 overall, 9.0 Pyth network addresses a significant and underexplored problem of reliable real-time financial data integration into blockchain applications. It offers an innovative decentralized Oracle solution, setting it apart from traditional finance data providers and other blockchain oracle. So it's a new idea, right? It's a new specific niche idea. Chuck this in for the full answer. All right, so what specifically makes it unique is what we want to dig into. What is the unique selling proposition that Pyth Network does offer? You can have a little look at the website here just as this next prompt is loading. But I would imagine, obviously, you're putting, if you have smart contracts or things that need, market data prediction, markets potentially, price feed, ecosystem, users. We'll get deeper into that as we move forward here. But 9.2, unique seller lies innovation on high frequency institutional grade financial data through a decentralized network. This is clearly and convincingly communicated as innovative and essential advancement in the blockchain oracle space, particularly for DeFi applications that require timely data. So 9.2, grab that, and further reading for anybody who wants to dig deeper on this. Put the full answer in there, and so we have a 9 and a 9.2, which gives us an overall 9.1 for the idea. All right, moving forward, let's take a look at the product itself. Does the project have a functional and user-friendly product that meets market demands? Is the product technically feasible and scalable? So let's feed that the data, see what it comes back with. 8.5, Pyth Network has a, let's just first grab it here if we can, so not jumping around. 8.5, functional and user-friendly product that meets key market demands in the DeFi space. The product's technical feasibility and scalability are well supported with positive user feedback and ongoing development progress. While it offers significant advantages over its competitors, there are areas for improvement, particularly in usability and user interface. Makes sense. It's probably reasonably technical, I would imagine, to get set up, and again, you would have to have that specific use case. So we got 8.5 overall for the product. Right, moving forward to execution. They have a good idea, they have a good product. How effective are they at shipping things on time? What is the community response, so on and so forth? We'll have a little look here at the prompt as it's loading, but you can basically see that we are looking at the roadmap transparency. We're looking for evidence in development and marketing, consistent agility. So it's a pretty comprehensive prompt here. Let's see what it came back with. 8.8, okay. Demonstrates strong execution on its vision with significant evidence of agile and efficient development. So pretty high scores here. Pretty decent project by the sounds of it so far. 8.8 overall. Lots of evidence for further reading. Obviously, we just simply don't have time. This video would be an hour long if we really wanted to go deep. So this is just a brief sort of initial screener, if you like, to get a short list of the best projects in each sort of corner of the ecosystem. So let's move forward and look at adoption here. So now, basically, I'll show you the prompt. But what we look for now is evidence of growth on the system. So we're looking at total holders, we're looking at token holder growth, total active users, and total transactions. We get this data here from Certic, which is a pretty comprehensive website. And you can see here, what do we come back with? 8.6. So it is growing. 300 real-time price feeds, integrating data. Interesting. So let's just see if we got the actual data. Token price. Right, so okay, so depth usage. Community, okay. Alright, interesting. Put that in 8.6. Grab the rest of it here and full answer. Total of 8.6. And then finally, we want to check out the community and the team. Look like pretty solid metrics there, just from the Twitter, 220 odd thousand. Certainly a decent following. Okay, 8.3 demonstrates strong community engagement. So basically, for the community aspect, we're looking at two key factors. We're looking at engagement, and then it's also analyzing the sentiment. So you can see here it's moderately positive. Recent tweets interactions indicate majority of positive comments. There are users appreciating the updates and the developments. There are occasional neutral or slightly negative. Overall, it's a favorable tone. 8.3. If you're interested in how we're using this, using AI in this respect, there is going to be, well, number one, you can get all of the prompts here, so you can take it and apply it yourself. And I'm also launching a community on school.com for people interested in leveraging AI to achieve alpha in their business and personal life, and also how it can be applied to crypto. So it's a free community. Go ahead and join that if it's of interest. Yeah, we'll continue moving forward here. We have the team. Let's see what comes back with the overall for the team here. As that's loading, we'll just take a little peek at price. So yeah, like a pretty new project, right? And we've basically been up. We're coming back down into almost where we started. We're back at 78.6. I mean, right now it's like there's no interesting trend line sort of play with, but yeah, I mean there's no reason to step in and buy here for me personally. All right, so the team evaluation came back at 9.0. Pretty darn solid for that one. All right, so take all of this, 9.0. Price wise, you want to let it come back, but after it does, puts in some structure down the bottom, I think you've got a pretty good solid project here. So let's just tally it all up, use our little algorithm, get the final score. Come back and just have a little look here. So I personally would be looking for, you'd want to see a W on the other side of this trend line. Once we broke through that sort of activity, I'd be pretty interested in potentially having a punt. Not quite bullish divergence. It wants to come in. It's trying. Not yet though. 8.66 overall. That's a solid project. 8.6. Niche use case. Pyth network. That's a review. See everybody in the next one.